My child, listen. There are hours left in this day, and heaven does not send warnings for no reason. Archangel Michael stands beside me as I deliver this. God himself allowed this message to pass through the gate. Your mother/your sister/the one you loved, the one who crossed over, is speaking your name right now in the realm of light. They came forward today because they saw your heart breaking in silence. And heaven said there is no more time to wait. My child, you did not fail them. Release that guilt. Release that regret. The sorrow you carry in your chest is not your punishment. It is your misunderstanding. God says, today, not tomorrow, today they must be free. Your beloved is not gone. They walk with you. They breathe near you. They touch your dreams. Every time their name appears in your mind, for no reason. That is not coincidence. That is communication. And right now, this moment, as you read these words, your heart has opened enough for them to step closer. My child, feel it. Archangel Michael says, tell them this. Their healing must begin today. Not next week. Not someday. Today. Before the sun sets, choose release. Before this night ends, let your soul exhale. Heaven is watching. Your loved one is watching. And God himself has placed this message in your path so you could finally understand. You were never alone. Not even for one single breath. This is the hour. This is the moment. This is the turning. My child, listen carefully. You only have today to receive this. Heaven is opening this window right now, and it will not stay open forever. Archangel Michael stands witness as I speak this. Love does not die. Not when the heart stops. Not when the voice goes silent. Not when the chair becomes empty. Love crosses death. Love survives the grave. Love is eternal. And the love between you and this soul was not human love. It was soul love written before birth, chosen by heaven. They are here with you in this very moment. The air shifted because their spirit stepped closer. Your heart recognizes them right now. They have watched every hidden tear. Every silent breakdown. Every night you slept hurting but pretended to be strong for others. They heard every time you whispered their name into darkness. And all those signs you ignored. The chill, the warmth, the feather. The song appearing at the perfect second. The memory you randomly remembered. The dream that felt real. Those were not accidents. Those were their replies. Heaven says you have hours left today to stop carrying the pain that was never yours to carry. They are begging you, my love. Stop punishing yourself. Stop believing you failed me. Stop believing you didn't do enough. You did. You loved me. And that was everything. Your heart is exhausted because it is holding what should have been released long ago. My child, God is asking you, release it today. Not next week. Not someday. Today, before this day ends, let your soul breathe again. They never left you, not even for one breath. This is the moment. This is the turning. This is the hour heaven chose for your healing to begin. Here is this next part, rewritten, divine, urgent, prophetic, one message, no timestamps. My child, listen to me now because heaven says the window is short. There are minutes left today for this message to reach your heart. You have been carrying grief like it is your responsibility, but grief is not proof of love. Love exists even when sorrow is gone. And heaven is saying with urgency, it is time to heal, not forget. Heal. Your life is not supposed to freeze at the moment of loss. Your journey is not meant to stop where there's paused. Your heart is not meant to stay wounded forever. The one you love, the one in the light, says, I did not leave you. I walk beside you. I am at peace. I am proud of you. And I want you to live again. Yes, live. Breathe again. Love again. That is the part your heart fears because you believe healing is betrayal. But healing does not erase them. Healing honors them. They are forever written into your spirit story. Forever connected. Forever one. But now listen, this is urgent. Heaven says something is coming into your life soon. A shift. Turning. A divine alignment that will change your path. And before heaven reveals what it is, You must speak these words in your heart. I am still here. Say it, because when you say it, the next gate opens. Archangel Michael is speaking on their behalf. There are only minutes left for you to hear this. The one who once held your hand, who loved you more deeply than you ever spoke aloud, has been waiting so long for this moment. They whispered to you when you cried alone. They sat beside you when your chest tightened with silent pain. They followed you through every shadow. And today, heaven allowed this message through. Not yesterday, not later. Today, while the gate is open just for minutes. Here's this part, rewritten, short, divine, urgent, prophetic, one message. No timestamps. No subscribe. Pure transmission. My child, listen, because heaven says there is not much time left today. All those signs, the feather, the dream, the sudden song, the flickering light, those were not illusions. That was them. You doubted it, but that was them trying to speak to your heart. And now they are speaking again through me, with Archangel Michael standing in the light behind this message. They are saying, my love, please don't look away. Don't skip this. Even if your heart is tired, even if your faith has cracked, even if miracles feel impossible now, hear what I could not say while I was alive. My child, you've been holding pain like you deserved it. You've been blaming yourself for what you didn't know. You keep replaying the memories like wounds, not like gifts. But heaven testifies. They caught every tear. They heard every whispered prayer. They never left. When you speak in silence, they answer in signs. When you feel lost, they try to guide your path. And now there is urgency, because the next moments in this very day can change the direction of your future. They remember everything, your last conversation, your voice, your laughter, your tears, and they will not rest until one truth enters your heart. Stop punishing yourself. You are not guilty. You did not fail them. You did your best, and they love you more now than they ever could say in flesh. My child, heaven sees your recent struggles, the ones nobody knows. The way you wake up tired even when you've slept. The invisible wounds in your chest. The silent battles of your spirit. And this is why heaven broke through today. Not next week. Not someday. Today, while the gate is still open for only minutes. This is the moment. This is the turning. This is the divine intervention your soul cried out for. Here is this part rewritten. Short, prophetic, urgent, divine, no timestamps, one message. My child, listen, because heaven says the window is narrow. You have been smiling while exhausted. You have been strong while secretly breaking. You have been holding everything alone, wishing anyone would understand. They understand. And Archangel Michael has been instructed to intervene today, because you are standing at the edge of a miracle. The pain you've been in, the confusion, the delays, they are not permanent. But you must not ignore this sign. The one you love in heaven is whispering, I miss you every day. I never wanted to leave. But I am free, and I am helping you from the other side. They are orchestrating something, a divine alignment. A miracle that has already begun in the unseen. And listen, heaven has now assigned new angels to your path. New protectors, new helpers, new energies surrounding your home, your bedroom, your workspace. Those chills you've felt, that sudden peace in the middle of chaos, that voice calling your name when no one was there. My child, that was not imagination. That was heaven breaking through. This right now, this very moment is divine timing. The door you've been knocking on is about to open. The person you've been waiting for is closer than you realize. The answers you begged God for are coming in ways that no one will be able to deny. But you must stay awake. Because miracles happen in the seconds before you give up, in the last breath before tears fall, in the tiny doorway where heaven whispers, open this now. And you did. That is the proof you are ready. They are smiling from heaven, saying, you heard me. You listened. You opened your heart again. I am with you, and I will stay until your miracle arrives. Child, this is only the beginning. What comes next will shake your world in the most beautiful way. Here is this piece rewritten. Short, prophetic, divine, urgent, one message, no timestamps. My child, listen. This is not imagination, this is heaven breaking through, right now, today, in a narrow window of divine timing. This moment is not random. This is not just another message. This is divine timing. The one you love, the one who left the earth too soon, asked me to tell you, the door you've been knocking on is about to open. The person you've been waiting for is closer than ever. The answers you have prayed for are coming in a way no one can deny. But you must stay awake, stay open, because miracles occur in the last seconds before you give up. And you opening this message right now is proof that your soul is ready. They are smiling from heaven, saying, "You heard me. You listened. You opened your heart again. I am with you, and I will stay until your miracle arrives." This is only the beginning. Their journey did not end at their last breath. Their soul expanded. Their love for you grew deeper. They walk with angels, but their heart still beats for you. And now, Archangel Michael stands beside you. Shield raised, sword drawn, protecting your name, guarding your path. Heaven is working overtime for you, even when you feel alone. But you must slow down for just these next minutes, because something holy is happening. They are showing me visions. You sitting by a window, wondering if they can see you. You talking to them silently, hoping your words reach them. You crying at night, holding what they left behind. A photo, a memory, something sacred. And this is heaven's message. They did see you. They heard every word. They were standing beside you in that room. They warmed your shoulders. They moved the curtain. They made your heart skip. My child, that was not coincidence. That was them breaking through, because today is the day heaven wants your heart to finally believe. Here is this final portion, rewritten, short, prophetic, urgent, divine, one message, no timestamps. My child, hear this, because heaven says this part cannot wait. That moment you felt the curtain move, the air shift, the sudden chill, that was them saying, "I'm here. Do not doubt it anymore. They are real. They are with you." And now their message becomes urgent. You are stronger than you think. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. Your delay was divine protection. You think you were behind, but heaven was clearing the battlefield ahead of you before you were allowed to step forward. What looked like rejection was redirection. What felt like pause was preparation. What felt like the ending was only the beginning. Right now, a divine reversal is unfolding. What was broken is mending. What was stolen is returning. What was lost is being restored. And when your miracle arrives, it will come fast, and it will not knock twice. They ask you with love, promise me you won't give up right before your breakthrough. Promise me you won't let fear steal what faith already built. Because you are not alone. Angels are on assignment right now for you, and Archangel Michael has been sent to remove every block in your path. Yes, there was delay. Not because you were unworthy, but because darkness tried to distract you. But their time is up. Heaven has declared this battle finished. And the reward is already on its way. Your loved one, the one in heaven, whispers this softly, but clearly. I never stopped loving you. I never left your side. I will stand next to you the day everything changes. When your smile returns, when joy returns, the sunlight that touches your face will carry their message. I'm proud of you. This is rare. This is sacred. This is a visitation. Right now heaven is closer than ever. The veil is thin. That is why you felt goosebumps. Why tears rose without warning. Because a miracle is reaching into your life in this exact moment. Today, while the gate is still open. Here is this next portion, rewritten, smooth, prophetic, short, no timestamps. Ready to continue the voice. My child, do not silence your soul after this message ends. You are not finished. You are only just awakening. And now the angels ask this of you. Be open. Stay alert. Expect miracles. And believe again. Because within the next 7 days, Something will happen that proves this was not just a message, it was confirmation. Your tears are turning into prayers. Your prayers are turning into instructions. Your instructions are turning into blessings. And the one who loves you from heaven, they are smiling now. Because you listened. Because you opened your heart again. Because they already know you're going to be okay. Not just okay, divinely restored. This is not coincidence. This is visitation. Heaven is close. The veil is thin. That is why the goosebumps came. Why your heartbeat shifted. Why tears rose without warning. Because right now you are in a sacred moment. A miracle is entering your world. So please don't shut down after this. You are only beginning to wake up. Now imagine this with me. You are standing in a room of pure stillness. No noise. No pressure. No chaos pulling you in different directions. Just light, just peace, just calm. And inside that light, you begin to see a form approaching. Send the next lines. I will continue from here seamlessly. Here is this section, rewritten, short, prophetic, urgent, one message, no timestamps. More divine punch. In that still room of light, a figure approaches. Familiar, gentle, glowing. Your soul recognizes them instantly. It is the one you lost, the one you cried for, the one your heart never let go. They take your hands, and heaven pours warmth through you. And they speak without speaking. I am so proud of you. You thought you failed, but they see strength. You thought you were lost, but they see you rising. You thought you were broken, but they see light shining through every crack in your soul. You want to ask the painful questions. Why did you leave? Why so soon? Why didn't I get a final goodbye? But they press their hand over your heart and whisper, goodbye was never the end, only the pause before we meet again. My child, this moment is not imagination. This is visitation. Heaven allows these openings only in divine timing, and this moment is one of them. Archangel Michael stands present now, sword raised, declaring, you are entering a season of miracles so undeniable that even your enemies will fall silent. Right now, someone is thinking of you. Right now, an opportunity is forming behind the scenes of your life. Right now, your home is being spiritually rearranged. Night crying is coming to an end. Do not return to the version of you who stopped believing. You are chosen. You are marked. You are needed. The one in heaven is clapping, saying, they finally heard. They know how hard trust has been for you. They know how often you pretended to be fine. God saw every moment you hid your pain. And now God says, no more hiding, no more shrinking, no more doubting. It is time to rise. Prepare yourself, because what is coming next is a divine interruption. Phone call, a message, a moment of déjà vu, and when it arrives, the one in heaven will be right beside you, smiling. Here is your rewrite, short, powerful, divine, prophetic, urgency plus personal connection plus authority. One single message. Listen, heaven is not done speaking. The one you miss, the one you still feel in your chest like a pulse, they will be right beside you in these next few days, cheering in ways only angels can. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are literally a walking miracle in motion. And if you just keep breathing, just keep walking, just keep your heart open for the next few hours, you are going to have a moment you will tell your future children. I almost gave up, and then God stepped in. Let this message sink into the exhausted parts of you. Let it reignite the dreams you buried under fear. Because I, Archangel Michael, am declaring this over your life right now. A confirmation is coming. So clear your doubts will kneel. And the one in heaven who loves you, mother, sister, soulmate, whoever your heart knows, they will send you one final sign to seal this moment. Maybe the butterfly ascent with no source, a dream where they call your name, a sudden whisper. You are not alone. When you feel it, do not question it. Smile and whisper back, I heard you too. Save this message. Hold it close. Replay it when fear tries to return. Because they love you. Heaven loves you. God has not forgotten your name, not for 1 second. This is your divine hour. This is remembrance. This is your miracle unfolding today. Something in heaven was waiting for your yes. And now that your heart has opened even a little, heaven is moving fast. The next days are not normal days. They are holy. Here is the rewrite. Condensed plus prophetic plus urgent plus personal plus divine. One message. Heaven is moving now. You stayed. You didn't skip. You opened this message even with hesitation. And that was the doorway. And now Archangel Michael is not just speaking. He is standing guard. There is a circle of light forming around your life that no darkness can touch. You will feel it in the next hours. Your sleep will get lighter, your mornings clearer, your spirit sharper. Old patterns will fall away like dead leaves. People will exit. Plans will shift. That is heaven cleaning your path. Your destiny is being rearranged while you read this. Delays rewritten, denials redeemed, detours realigned. And the one in heaven, mother, sister, lover, they are not just watching. They are sending help. They are whispering to other souls to support you, to bring keys, answers, resources, alignment. I am shown a doorway, not physical, spiritual. You have stood at this door for months, maybe years. You wondered if it would ever open. You even thought about turning around. Do not walk away now, because the person in heaven is shouting, hold on. It is about to open. Just one more moment. And God is saying, the breakthrough you prayed for will not look like what you imagined. It will look better. More beautiful than your mind can picture. More peaceful than your heart can comprehend. You cried over things that were never meant to stay. You questioned your worth because people walked away. But none of that defined you, it refined you. Now heaven is lifting you. From doubt, from shame, from heartbreak, from weight you were never meant to carry. And the one in heaven is whispering right now. Your next chapter will make every tear worth it. You may not feel strong, but you are believed in. And that tiny trembling belief you still have, that is the seed heaven needed. And it is enough. Here is the final continuation, rewritten in the same powerful divine voice, but short / condensed / one message / prophetic / urgent, including time urgency, personal heart connection, heavenly authority. No timestamps. Beloved, listen. Your tired belief, even if it's hanging by one single thread, is enough for heaven to move today. This is the sign. Plant this message deep in your chest like a seed. Not in your memory, in your spirit. Do not scroll back into worry. From this moment forward, your energy is shifting. In the next 72 hours you will feel warmth where cold should be, peace where panic should be, a random smile for no reason, a song that hits your heart like a memory. That will be them. That will be heaven saying, I am near. Your mother, your sister, your loved one. The one who left this earth too soon. They are closer than breath right now. And Archangel Michael stands over you this very hour, sword drawn, protecting your name, your path, your miracles. So hear this. You are not crazy. You are not forgotten. You are not broken. This is your moment. This is heaven's appointment. Everything changes now. Share this message because there is someone else crying right now the way you cried. Someone praying for a sign the way you prayed, and you may become the angel that touches their heart. This is how the chain of miracles continues. Smile through the tears. Lift your head. Open your heart, because from this moment forward you do not walk alone. You are divinely held. Your story has not ended, your story has just begun. With divine love, Archangel Michael and the one who never stopped loving you. Beloved child, listen. Heaven is counting every step you take today, even the tired ones, even the ones drenched in tears. Do not give up. Not today. Not in this hour. Not in this moment. Because this is your sign, the one you secretly prayed for. Your mother, your father, your sister, your loved one. The one your heart aches for. They have watched you whisper at old pictures and fall asleep with swollen eyes. They have heard every silent plea your soul never dared speak out loud. And right now, this very minute, they stand beside you, with arms outstretched, with a heart full of memory and love, saying, I never left you. I'm still here. But they aren't just comforting you, they're instructing you. They want you to forgive yourself, to release the guilt, to release the I should have known, to release the fear that has been strangling your joy. Because heaven is preparing something new, right now in this very window of time. A new connection, a new chapter, a new heart that will meet yours and understand your scars, because they carry their own. Archangel Michael whispers over your spirit in this moment. It is time. You have waited long enough. So don't be surprised when you feel light returning, when hope flickers again, when a strange quiet joy hits you out of nowhere today. It is not random. This is not a message. This is a visitation, a divine appointment, a holy interruption. And heaven right now is watching your decision. Do not return to fear. Do not return to numbness. Do not betray your own heart again. This is the moment your story shifts. Stand up, breathe, open your chest to life again. Because from this minute forward, you are not walking alone. Archangel Michael, and the one your heart still loves, are with you. Right now, right here, in this exact sacred moment. Beloved child, listen with your heart right now, because this moment is not random. Heaven feels close in this hour. Your loved one, the one whose name still burns in your chest, feels close in this very breath. And Archangel Michael stands as witness that your soul is finally open enough to receive this truth. You were heard. All those silent nights, all those whispered prayers, all those moments you held a picture close to your chest and said, I wish you were here. That love did not disappear into emptiness. It reached heaven, and heaven felt it. And today something begins. Not an ending, a beginning. This is not goodbye. This is not farewell. This is not the final page. This is the first page of a new chapter. A sacred chapter, where you stop punishing yourself for what you should have known. Breathe. Forgive yourself. Release what has been crushing your chest. Let the bitterness, the fear, the self-blame fall off your spirit like old, heavy armor. Because your heart is ready again. Today, not years from now. And hear this clearly. Your love was never wasted. Your tears were never ignored. Your loyalty did not go unseen. Your loved one is proud of the way you kept moving even when your soul was tired. They didn't leave you, the form simply changed. Love never dies, it transforms. So let this moment be the turning point. Don't return to fear. Don't bury your heart again. Stand up gently, lift your spirit slowly, and walk forward. Heaven is aware of this moment. Angels lean close when a heart begins to soften again. And somewhere beyond sight, someone you miss is whispering through tears of love. They heard me. Finally, they heard me. And now, child of divine breath, your story continues. Beloved, hear this deeper. You are not the same soul you were before the pain. You are softer where God needed you tender, and stronger where only brokenness could train your spirit. And now you are ready. Tonight, not tomorrow, not one day later. Tonight before you sleep, speak their name with love. Whisper it into the dark. Let your heart say, I miss you. I love you. Thank you for not giving up on me. Not because they need proof, but because you need release. And yes, you may feel something gentle, a warmth, a memory, a presence. Not as a promise that they appear physically, but as a comfort in your heart that you are not walking through this life unheld. But listen, your life is not a cemetery of pain. Your life is a field that can bloom again. Don't lose yourself in yesterday so deeply that you forget God still breathes in today. Do not become so expert in surviving that you forget you were born to live. There are people on this earth who still need the light in your eyes. There are places your feet have not yet touched. There are sacred assignments still unfolding in your future. Your joy is not betrayal. Your joy is honor. And now, in this very hour, Archangel Michael stands behind you like a shield, not guaranteeing a specific earthly outcome, but anchoring you in courage and clarity. And heaven whispers with urgency, "It is time. Time to walk in peace. Time to open your heart again. Time to choose life again while you still have today." Listen as if these words are landing directly in your heart. They are proud of you because you kept breathing on days that felt impossible. Because you still choose kindness even with a bruised heart. Because you are still here. And now there is one more truth you need to carry. You didn't fail them. You didn't do something wrong. You didn't miss your chance. You didn't mess up the ending. You loved them with the knowledge you had at the time. You gave them the best version of you that existed then. And real love, real soul love, does not keep score. It remembers the way you smiled. It remembers the warmth of your intentions. It remembers the softness in your heart. So now release the idea that you should have known more. Release the idea that you should have done more. Release the idea that your grief means the love is gone. Grief exists because love existed. And love, real love, does not die. It becomes quieter. It becomes gentler. It becomes part of the water inside your own spirit. So from this moment forward, walk with your heart unashamed, walk with your past forgiven, walk with your future open. Because the next chapter of your life is not about losing someone. It is about carrying them forward in a new, healthier way. You honor them not by breaking. You honor them by living. And you are allowed, fully, truly, completely allowed to heal. Today is not random. This is holy timing, and heaven is moving today. Listen, because this part is not poetry. This is instruction. God saw the nights you questioned your worth. God saw the moments you shrank your own light so people wouldn't leave you. God saw the days you tried to protect your heart by making yourself smaller. And heaven says, no more. You have minutes left in this chapter of pain. Hours left until your spirit shifts. A short, divine countdown has begun. Your mother, your sister, the person you love who crossed over, their love is still alive inside you. Their love is not a memory. It is assignment. And the wind itself carries this whisper into your heart. I never abandoned you. Everything you lived through is being redeemed today. God is placing someone new on your path. Someone whose voice will feel familiar the first moment you hear it. Someone who will touch your soul the same way the one in heaven once did. This is not coincidence. This is continuity. Do not walk into this miracle while holding yesterday's fear. Drop it now. Drop the self-doubt. Drop the old shame, because your miracle is already in motion. You will know I am right when random things begin to fall away so better things can fall into place. The delays were divine positioning. The waiting was preparation. The heartbreak was refinement. And now, God steps in. Smile through your tears. Keep your heart soft. Stand tall, because heaven is right beside you. Your loved one is not gone. They simply walked one step ahead to prepare the better part of your story. And when that moment arrives, when the door opens, when the blessing touches your life in a way you can actually feel, you will hear it in your spirit. See? I told you it would be worth it. Today, not someday, today is the turning point. Your miracle is not coming. It has begun. Heaven is not thinking about it. Heaven is not considering the request. Heaven is already moving things toward you today. This is not symbolic. This is not metaphor. This is active intervention. Your loved one, the one your heart aches for, is standing in the higher realms right now, and their spirit is leaning toward you with urgency. Because this window, this divine window, is open only for a short time. Your heart can feel it. You know something is shifting. You can feel that strange pressure in your spirit. That's not anxiety. That is alignment. You are being pulled into the timeline you were always meant to live. And Archangel Michael stands guard around your life right now. Today. Forming a circle of protection so strong that no darkness, no old memory, No past humiliation can cross it anymore. This is why some people will disappear suddenly. This is why certain doors will close without warning. This is why some connections will end gently, almost silently. Don't panic. Don't cling. It is not rejection, it is divine filtration. God is not taking anything away from you, God is clearing room. Because a blessing this big needs space. Because the love that's coming toward you needs an uncluttered heart. And hear this final line like a decree written in fire. You are not entering a season of waiting. You are entering a season of receiving. Take one deep breath. Your miracle is not on the horizon. Your miracle is at your doorstep. And when it arrives, you will recognize it instantly. Not because it looks dramatic. Not because it feels like fireworks. But because your soul will finally exhale and say, "This feels like home." You won't have to chase. You won't have to beg. You won't have to prove yourself. The blessing that is meant for you will meet you exactly where you are. It will fit. It will flow. It will feel natural. And listen, this is important. Your loved one in the higher realm is not just watching you receive this miracle. They are part of the miracle. They are one of the architects. They are one of the hands shaping it. They are one of the voices whispering the direction. Because heaven doesn't just observe you. Heaven participates. Heaven builds. Heaven arranges. Every delay you cried over was actually a divine construction period. Every closed door was a wall being moved. Every lonely night was soil being prepared. You were not being punished, you were being positioned. And now, the atmosphere around your life is shifting. Your energy field is rising. Your frequency is changing. People who once ignored you will suddenly notice you. Opportunities that were stuck will suddenly open. Paths that felt blocked will suddenly align. Because when heaven pushes a blessing toward you, nothing on earth can stop it.